for me, I'm dating my culture. I went back to Jamaica hopeful as well. This is a little buffer. And I had a little moment where I realized, you know what? Probably not for me.
Welcome to the I Can't Wait to Travel show, and I'm Lisa.
And I'm Anthony.
And-
Lick shot.
We are so excited about our guest today, who holds a special place in our heart.
Yeah,
this
man.
is Al Ferguson, the man who put Anthony and Lisa
The
together.
man, the myth, the legend.
The myth, the legend, Cupid himself.
Absolutely. He is an entrepreneur, a real estate investor, and currently an avid traveler. So
Yeah, man.
we
Man,
are
trouble.
so excited to hear about your journey from
The
St.
troubler.
Catherine, Jamaica,
Yes,
all the way to America and
America.
beyond.
Indeed.
So welcome, Al.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me on the show. I'm elated to see my work is still together. You guys make me proud.
The work is never over either.
You know, Al,
He said the work is never over.
It's never
That's
over.
true.
we thank you because every time I get around you, I bring out the trumpets. I tell everyone that you brought this union together, and it just means the world to us.
I
really
really, listen, I'm happy I was able to. I really, truly am. You know, it's heart touching. It's
Yeah, he made up.
two dear people in my life.
Yes.
Very different.
So many of
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
made up.
know
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Yes. Many
Inside
of you
scoop.
do not know that Al messed up severely the first time.
Yeah.
He did matchmaking for me when I was in high school, and that womp womp womp.
Yeah. So, you know, the first time didn't work out, so I had a little made up. You know, I told my boy, I was like, listen, you know what I'm saying? I need you to go ahead and get in there, represent, do your thing, because I owe
put me down.
makeup. And look, he's still been holding it down, still been faking
Hold
it.
it down.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
So
Well, we
that's
appreciate
great.
it.
It's great. Indeed.
But
indeed.
let's tell the people all about you. So you
Yes.
started your life in St. Catherine, Jamaica.
Yeah. In so I was born in St. Catherine, Linstead, in a place called Benlos, which, funny enough, a lot of local Jamaicans, when I ask them Benlos, even in St. Catherine, they don't know where it is, but I was born there. I
Sounds
left.
like it was lost.
Yeah, I know, right? Ben lost. Yeah. So, you know, I left there when I was 9 years old. You knew that, sir? No, sir. Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Probably, yeah. When I was 9 years old, and I came to America with my family.
Yeah, man.
What is life for you like?
Oh man, it was great. It was amazing. You know, talking about going out, chasing lizards, climbing trees.
Sound like
Yeah.
You know, picking fruits. It was almost like you had an outside produce, you know, that just was at your fingertip, you know? So it was pretty amazing. I would
That was
travel.
country.
Yeah, that was a country.
So what made your family decide to move to the U.S.?
Well, opportunity, you know, that American dream.
Yeah.
Like, you know, America just is a place where you can come. Capitalism, you know, it's a beautiful
that
thing when you can
cash
take
money.
advantage of it. You know, so my mom, you know, nudged my dad for a better life. He didn't really want to go.
Oh, really?
No, he didn't want to
No,
come
he
to
didn't.
America.
He didn't want to
You
go.
wanna go
And
on
he
a
told us
foreign?
one time, which kind of touched me, because my dad is more of a, you know, he's a Jamaican old school man.
yeah.
They don't show a lot of emotion. They don't verbalize a lot
Yeah.
of things. But there was a time when he told me, you know, in my adult years, he was telling me different things, and he was like, I really came for y'all, because he was doing great in Jamaica. He was a teacher. He was an electrician. He had, I mean, he had a lot going on. So he had his own
Like a true
business.
Jamaican father.
Yeah,
Many
like
jobs.
many jobs. But mom, that's one of the beautiful things about women. Sometimes when you have the right woman, sometimes men, we could be logical and just going, and we could be okay because we're very simple, you know. But sometimes that ambition of a woman that wants that quality and a better life, she'll say, hey, listen, we could just stay with this, but I got kids.
So unfortunately, your marriage didn't end up working out. How many years were you married?
13 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. And you know, the thing about like the good thing about our marriage is we were very similar. You know, we were at like same month of birth, very similar. Always said she was like the female version of me.
Wow.
And I tell people, it's not what all you get right that tears you apart. It kind of what's helped you not tears apart. But all you really need is that one thing that becomes a big thing.
But you end up falling in love with someone with a
Completely-
totally different culture.
Completely out of the culture, right?
Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay.
How that began.
So here I am. I'm completely divorced now. You know, came out of depression. Of course, it was a very tough time. I lost a lot of weight, and I'm dating. I'm drinking. I was like, I'm dating,
smoking.
I'm dating. I'm having a great time, right?
Right.
You know, because at this point, I never had that. Remember, I'm 21.
Yeah.
So for me, dating just gave me a social life.
Yeah.
I love meeting people. So I just was
So
just meeting.
when you're divorced and you're about to meet this next young lady, how old are you at this point?
Which young lady? The one I fell in love with?
Yes.
Okay, at this point, I am probably about 36.
Okay.
Yeah, about 36, 37. And
How'd you meet her?
Huh?
How did you meet this
Online.
young lady?
I met her online.
Everyone's meeting
Really?
people online.
I'm gonna be honest. I
mean,
went to the
people
dating
meet-
apps. I went to the dating apps. You know, I went to
You swiped
Tinder.
right?
Yeah, I swiped right. You know, I was just
Oh, you were doing a lot of
No,
swipe right.
No, it wasn't like that. But so I met a lot of people. I even have a business partner that was my business partner. I met on Tinder.
Wow.
But what
In
was
Jamaica.
it about her that
Yeah.
made you select her?
And where is she from?
Oh, so she was from Israel. She is from Israel.
Yeah.
She's Israeli. She's Jewish. For me, I'm dating my culture. I went back to Jamaica hopeful as well. This is a little buffer. And I had a little moment where I realized, you know what? Probably not
not
for
your-
me. Because you'll get bun. You'll get
Yeah,
bun in
yeah,
Jamaica.
So
yeah.
you realized that Jamaican women weren't for you.
It's not
Well,
all of them,
Yeah.
but realizing how easy it is for them to be in a relationship. Because keep in mind, there's a lot of people in Jamaica that's bored. They don't have the finances. They don't have this. And Jamaica have a thing where it's a culture. It's not everybody, but it has it a little bit bigger. Like it's like bun for bun. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, oh, they'll do certain like things, you know? So I had an experience and I found her to be untrustworthy and she lied to me. So I was like, man, my own people. Whoa.
And that's what you mean by bun for bun. It's
Bun,
not-
so bun is a term in Jamaica that means you're cheating. Like if someone cheat on you, say, oh, you get bun.
Yeah.
Let me give you a bun.
Yeah.
You know, so I call it Bun Nation under God. You know what I mean?
It's the bun nation.
Said, you know,
under
one
God.
nation under God,
Yeah.
Bun Nation under God. So I just said, okay, cool. So I met different people. I've talked to different people. I'm always pouring out. I'm always the one pouring out. And they pour out too. But I'm the lead. I'm the guide, right? And I'm just saying to myself, I kind of mastered this level. They're good. All of us are good.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something more. So I'm like, you know what? And I'm a strong believer in, you know, manifestation,
Yeah.
attraction. So I put the request in. I wasn't particularly
this
looking
request.
for like an Israeli or Jew. I wanted someone that can give me a different experience,
Yeah.
someone that when I bring love to the table, it's not that much resistance.
Yeah.
It's not that hard for someone to appreciate like a good person. You know, because men want to be safe too. Before we give y'all this relationship, this everything you want, we want to be safe. You know what I mean? So for me, and we also want to feel poured into. You know, whatever that looks like, you know, we want to feel poured into. So I just got online and I just started looking. I didn't even realize how gorgeous and beautiful she was. When I saw her, I promise I didn't see that. I read, she said on there, you know, she's in Boca and she's just looking, she's
Boca,
like,
baby.
she's looking for, amazing, she's looking for
Amazing
like great
Jamaican.
people,
Oh.
right? And my thing said, I'm a great guy, just looking to meet amazing people. She swiped right on me first.
Ah.
So
Similar
she
wording.
wasn't in this traditional sense of sit back and wait.
Yeah.
Even though she is the courting romantic type, she's just kind of like, you know, if she sees something,
Yeah, ready.
she's
Yeah.
she's gonna swipe right. And what made her swipe right is she was pure enough to believe what I said. Amazing.
Wow.
She's not, and that's because she hasn't also been in the world dating and being broken.
Okay.
So if
she-
if you know, just talking about, you know, you have to be careful about this consistently dating.
Yeah.
It numbs you.
Yeah.
It numbs you. So you have to realize the more you fail at something,
Wow.
is the more you're showing your subconscious, you're showing your mind, and the more you become in despair.
So how did the relationship pan out with the lady from Israel?
It panned out pretty good. It eventually ended, right?
Okay.
But it didn't end because it wasn't love. We didn't want to be together. It ended because our world was so different,
Yeah.
and her culture doesn't accept, her belief, her religion, her whole culture doesn't accept, you know, easily people of, you know, my color, because to them, I'm a Gentile. You know, to them, however, beyond that, I was willing to convert. I was willing to get married again. I was willing to do everything with her.
Yeah.
And to her, I wasn't that far away because I would teach her things about the Old Testament, the stories. She loved the fact that I knew these stories and these kind of things. But
So you would have been like Sammy Davis Jr. He converted to
oh yeah, I didn't even know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know that. So you know,
boing boing, man.
shaboing boing, man. So you know, it was really a very great experience because she was one of the happiest people I've ever met, and she said she used to be happier, which is unimaginable.
Wow.
She was very smart, very wise, very sharp when it comes on the business, but because she was sheltered, it was still a lot she didn't know about people. Because at one point she never had people come at her about her physicalities because of, you know, a time in her life she was bigger and she's lost weight, so now she's like very attractive, you know. So you know, but she poured into me greatly. She saw me, she knew me like to the soul level.
Wow.
So it was on a soul level where we identified with each other. There's things I could tell you that's really deep spiritually. She was gifted. She could see the unalived. She could see different things. She could see auras. So she was very spiritual. And I kind of felt more like her king soldier. And she felt more, it's just like how the roles are supposed to go. It was ideally that way. And I poured into her. Even like afterwards, I've heard from her via like email, different things. And she's like, I wish you could see me. You would be so proud. Because I'm still using everything you taught me. To this day, I'm still using everything she taught me.
Yeah.
She taught me that, you know, in your going, don't be so serious in life. Because she would look at me and say, like, you know, like, smile, like, you know, like, lighten, like the inner child.
Right.
Let that be. And she always looked for smiles everywhere. She would see smiles. If a car was passing, she'd be like, you see that smile? And what was so crazy is our relationship was so magical that when we would date, it would be magic. It would be like a fairy tale. Like one of our first date, there was a guy named Kingston. He's white. He's our waiter. His name is Kingston because his dad is from Kingston. Like he went to Kingston and fell in love and named his grandson. Well, his grandfather is Kingston. They saw our relationship so affectionate because when we were together, nothing else mattered. So this guy was so moved by us. He went out and picked some flowers and put it in a glass and presented it to us. And he was like, listen, people would just be watching. They would even come up to her at the gym when we'd work out and they'd just be like, oh, new, huh? Be like, no, 3 years in. We had a honeymoon phase even when we were leaving each other the whole time. We just had to because it was a lot. We're talking about deeper things than love.
Yeah.
In the Caribbean woman's defense, I have to say this.
Right.
Is it really just a cultural difference, or maybe just she lived a softer life, more naive life? So
that is it. And that's why
Okay.
I don't think it's a cultural difference because I have a friend that carries a similar energy.
Right.
You understand? It's not, I just find that certain cultures make it easier for you to have a softer life.
Yeah.
Thus,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
reason
that's
why
true.
you can be that like
Okay.
that. So
Yeah.
that's why I
Yeah.
go back to the slavery and I was saying
Yeah.
the difference between the Haitians and the Jamaicans is the same reason you can find a softer in different cultures because they hadn't have to adhere to as much struggles without structure,
It's
without good family structure, giving that back. Their culture easily gives that back.
Right.
We have to find it and make it and create it because we was given chitlins and
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
leftovers and
Right.
make your way.
No, for
you know?
sure.
So
Well, we have a quick fire game.
indeed.
So we want you to, whatever comes out of your mouth, in your mind, whatever comes
no.
first, you just say it.
Yeah.
All right? Question number 1. Window seat or aisle?
Depends. Both.
Ah.
Window when I'm not in a rush. Aisle when I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Jerk chicken.
Jerk.
Jerk
chicken.
Didn't even
By the
make
way,
that.
jerk chicken is my favorite.
Really?
Curry chicken, curry goat, and oxtail follows next.
Whoa,
Okay.
New York hustle or Jamaican ease?
Jamaican what?
Like the ease and flow of Jamaica or
Yeah.
the New York hustle?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what about the favorite place that you've ever traveled? I know you like Colombia, but where
So-
else?
Favorite place I've ever traveled is still Jamaica, unfortunately.
Ah.
As biased as it may sound. And one of the reasons I didn't grow up there. I didn't grow up there, but it's still the favorite. I've been to Aruba recently, and I mean, it looked beautiful, right? The
The
vibe
desert?
wasn't there though.
Yeah.
It's the
Different
people.
vibe.
Like, I tell people, you put them anywhere,
Yeah.
you'll make it. It's a
Yeah.
vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
But besides Jamaica, I would say maybe Spain.
Nice. I love Spain.
España.
What's your dream destination?
Dream destination, man, there's so many. I feel like the whole world, the whole rock we're on is my dream destination, but I'd love to touch the continent of Africa. I have not been there yet.
Okay.
The motherland.
Yeah, I would love
Nice.
to.
One thing that you always pack but never actually use.
Bunch of technology, laptops,
Oh, I've been
That's
there.
good.
Pro,
Yeah.
Windows,
Yeah.
just having the
Yeah.
best of everything
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah.
Even my GoPro
Yeah.
sometimes.
I've been there too. I bring all this stuff, don't even use it.
What's the best thing about being from the Caribbean?
Being from the Caribbean. Best thing about being from the Caribbean is the exposure. It makes you creative, very innovative. Like when you come from something, it makes you appreciate life, quality, family, because there's a togetherness. It's just a beautiful thing. That creative,
Yeah.
that's that
Absolutely.
vibe that only can come from just growing up on an island, being exposed to it.
Do you have a song that uplifts your spirit?
I like Lecrae 828.
Oh, I like Lecrae.
Yeah, I like Lecrae 828. I like that. I like Round of Applause from Lecrae as well. So I got like a lot of songs.
I like that.
Yeah.
And the ultimate question, have you achieved the American dream?
I would like to say I have. See, the
Different
thing is,
interpretations
most
of
of
the
us
dream.
have already achieved what we want, but the eyes of man is never satisfied. So we're in the process of, we're in the introductory level, but you already have a house.
Let me
You already have a
introduce
family.
myself.
So the American dream is not really take that long to accomplish, to be honest. But it's just, we want to look like the success of it all. We want to make sure our pockets have at least 250,000 and 300 in the bank and whatever. So we keep going because we want to experience more of the American dream. But I would say I've probably done it a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, you guys have met Al, the friend, the Cupid, the love
The
matchmaker.
myth, the legend.
Yep.
Behind the scenes.
Traveler,
Thank you
Mr.
so much for
Kissinger.
coming
Thank
by.
you for having me. I appreciate it.
We
Definitely.
really appreciate it.
Yes.
And make sure that you guys remember that we are still looking for your stories. If you have love, travel, or any stories that you want us to talk about on the show, start sending them in. We've received several already. We can't wait to start reading them. And just make sure that you
like and subscribe.
see you soon. Thanks for joining us.
Bye now.